This how-to video on houseplant care is presented by the Manitoba Master Gardener Association. Houseplants, like all living beings, need good care in order to stay healthy. Houseplants offer us both physical and psychological benefits. The physical benefits are through the pollutants in the air. They're removed by the plant through the process of photosynthesis. And these pollutants occur from emissions of flooring, fabrics, or building materials in our homes. Photosynthesis happens or occurs in the leaves of the plant. The leaves are made of stomata or pores, and through those, in the presence of light, carbon dioxide is removed, and along with water and chlorophyll in the plant, and then oxygen is released back into our air. That's why it is essential to keep the leaves clean. If you're able to take your plant to the kitchen sink or bathtub or shower and spray it clean, that would be ideal. If not, if your plant is large, just take a damp wet cloth and wash off both sides of the leaf, because be sure to do the underside also, because that's where most of that process occurs. And while you're cleaning up and caring for your plant, have a look at your plant also and just remove some of the dead items to keep it looking good, like this leaf or the excess stems. Or with this myrtle plant, in order to bush it out, you can snip it off right at the node there, and it causes it to bush out, and you can continue doing that, and the plant will become bushier and bushier. And the same applies to this baby tears. You can just trim it off along the edge and it'll continue to bush out. Springtime especially is a good time to do this, as the plants are really anxious to grow. The next item is to water them. That is essential. Water is necessary for all living beings. Various plants have various water needs. The spider plant or this pothos, they can dry out a bit, but not too much. Whereas the rosemary here, or the myrtle, if it dries out, it's a dead plant. So it always needs to be kept moist. And then the agave, or this jade plant, they're succulents, and they can dry out between waterings, but they still do need water. And the final item is food. Like all of us, we do require food. Whether you give them food organically or from a synthetic product, follow the directions. Be sure that it's not past what the directions say. A milder solution is better than the strong, full strength even. I find what works for me when I water. Every second watering, I'll water with a very dilute solution of fertilizer. I find it works for me, and I don't have to worry about over-fertilizing. Enjoy your plants and keep them in good health so that they keep you healthy and keep you happy.